Hello and welcome to Nikolai's genetics lessons, and today's problem is 2-3. So 2-3 here. In the below family has two brothers and three sons with classical hemophilia, factor 8 deficiency. Now she is pregnant again, and how likely it is that this child will also have hemophilia. And here's 5 answers to choose from. As usual, I recommend you to pause video here, try to solve this problem on your own first, and when you would be ready you can run video again and you can compare your answer with my answer and explanation. So hemophilia is X-linked recessive genetic disorder. There are two types of hemophilia. One is hemophilia A, that is caused by factor 8 deficiency, and there are also hemophilia B, and the difference also caused by deficiency of the factor 9. So these two type of hemophilia caused by mutations in the completely different genes. But these two genetic disorders would show up as the same phenotype, though there is also a difference between them. Hemophilia A, deficiency in factor 8, would cause hemophilia for the whole life, starting from the very early age. And hemophilia B also we can see from the very beginning, from the birth, but till to the age of the puberty, and then it subsides, and usually we cannot see it phenotypically anymore. So this is main differences. So how we are going to solve this problem? Because this is a recessive genetic disorder, we can say that all males here has defective X chromosome, and the genotype would be defective X chromosome and normal Y chromosome. Defective X chromosome and normal Y chromosome. So genotype of the males, X and Y chromosome, and genotype of female would be 2 X chromosomes. So now let's think these males got the defective X chromosome from which parent, whether from mother or their father. And actually they got the Y chromosome from their father, and they got the defective X chromosome from their mother. Father only can give Y chromosome or X chromosome, and mother only can give X chromosome. So whenever progeny would have X chromosome from the father and any of these two X chromosomes from the mother, so this is going to be a female, and when male would give Y chromosome and female can give any of these X chromosomes, the progeny would be males. So as you see, this female obligate carrier, so she has this defective allele on one of the X chromosomes, but another allele is normal and it is dominant, so her phenotype, as you see, is normal. But because males doesn't have another X chromosome with normal allele on it, this recessive genetic disorder in males, males are called hemizygous, would manifest itself as dominant genetic disorder. So basically what we see here, we see that mother is heterozygous, so has one defective X chromosome and one normal X chromosome. Of course, not the whole chromosome is defective, only one allele of our interest here, but I use red color to designate the whole chromosome, and genotype of the father would be one normal X and Y chromosome. So when we build a simple Punnett square, we can see all the probabilities for the progeny to be a carriers, or to have this genetic disorder, or to be phenotypically and genotypically normal. So defective X chromosome here from the mother side, normal X chromosome here from the father side, defective X chromosome from the mother side, normal Y chromosome from the father side, and normal X chromosome from the mother side, normal X chromosome from the father side, and normal X and Y chromosomes here. So as you see, 100% of such a cross would result in a female that phenotypically going to be normal. So all females, all daughters of this couple would be phenotypically normal. Those 50% of them would be carriers. But as for the male progeny, as you see, 50% of the male progeny would be affected with this genetic disorder and 50% would be unaffected. So, because we know that this female is obligate carrier of this genetic disorder of defective allele on the X chromosome, that gives us probability that 50% of her sons would be affected and none of her daughters or daughters of this couple would have this genetic disorder. So as you see, this is answer C. So 50% of all sons would have a probability to have this genetic disorder or to be phenotypically normal and genotypically normal, and 0% of the daughters. You may ask why not the answer E, that 25% of the children would be affected, and this is also can be a correct answer if the question would be different. Here is a question: how likely is it that this child will also have a hemophilia? If we would have an answer as 25% of the children would have this genetic disorder without specifying the sex, this also would be correct answer. But because here we see that 25% of the sons, and this is not the correct answer, 50% of the sons as you see, but 25% if sex is not specified, but here sex is specified, and 0 for daughters. So as you see, the correct answer would be answer C, 50% probability for sons to have hemophilia and 0% for daughters of this couple. And this is all for today. Thank you for your attention. Please subscribe for my new videos that I post almost every day. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please write your comments, questions if you have any. And see you in the next video. Goodbye.